This is an update video just to let you know where I am with my YouTube channel and my courses and what I'm going to do going forward. Now, I mentioned a few videos ago that I needed to earn a bit more money in order for me to continue putting all of my YouTube and my courses together. Now, I've landed myself a teaching job, so I'm going to be teaching mathematics, and it's for a 4-month contract. Now, I don't want to say any more about it than that for the moment, but as of next week, which will be the 4th of March 2024, I'm going to be spending a lot of my time actually working and teaching mathematics. But it's not a full-time position, and I hope to have enough time available to me to put together some YouTube videos and to continue with my Design a CPU 4 course. But initially it's going to take up most of my time. So we'll see how that goes working forward. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of things I've made some changes to in my own website here, and also show you something else which I have been working on, which I think will be quite interesting. So stick around and we'll have a look at this together. Now, the first thing is I've updated what I'll do is I'll show you how to get my social media. So if you go into a browser and type in Ross Mcgowan Maths, you'll see that you can get access to all my LinkedIn, my website, my YouTube, also my Udemy account here as well. So you can get everything if you just type this into a browser. Now, if you type in just Ross Mcgowan, you'll get Ross Mcgowan, the golfer. He's actually quite a good golfer. He won the Italian Open 2 or 3 years ago. But you can also, you'll find me there as well on LinkedIn. And you can ignore that one because that's not me. That's some other Ross Mcgowan, okay? So don't get confused. So again, put in Ross Mcgowan Maths. And now what we'll do is we'll drop into my website, and I was quite pleased when I got set up this website. The URL appliedmathematics.co.uk, I think it's quite a neat, it's a good URL to get. I'm not sure exactly why that became available, but I grabbed it as soon as I found it. So if we click on that, it takes me through to my website. Now, my website's got all of my courses on it, okay? All of the courses are also on Udemy as well. So if you have been here, you'll notice that we've got the options along the top here. Okay, so another thing we've added in is if you go to the blog section, there's an extra blog on Code the Machine. You click in that, you'll see that I've put together a description of the machine and how we can actually write our assembly language code. So that's a nice little added section. Now, the other part I wanted to show you was the webinars. So if you click on this here, you'll see it takes you through to this screen here, and I've set up an initial webinar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer live webinar sessions for all of my courses. I was thinking about starting off with probably a basic mathematics course, or possibly I have a trigonometry course there. So something kind of simple to get started with. It's quite visual. And there's also the option of me doing the Design a CPU course, so I could actually build it live and people could come in and build it live along with me. So I was thinking about doing that. And of course I would charge for these sessions because, you know, I need to find other ways of getting a little bit more cash coming in. So that was my idea. If you click on that, actually I'm not sure exactly where it takes you to because I've not tested it all out yet. So there you go, there's a session. Okay, so I just set up this as a test session. Okay, so you can access the session. I did test it out on someone, and it's actually quite a nice and it's quite a neat webinar setup that I have here through this particular website. So I'm quite pleased with it. Now if I go to my home page here, you see I've changed the image on the home page, but also you can get access to all of the courses here. So if you click on courses, you can click on the view all courses, and it'll take you through to all of the courses. And you'll note I've updated all of the images. So all of these images were actually generated by ChatGPT in the DAL E3, I think it's called, or 3E. DAL E3, I think it's called, which will generate nice, cool, neat images for us. So if I go back to the home screen again, so you can also click on the sessions, and it will show you the sessions as well. So you can get access to everything here. And if you're interested in who I am and what I'm interested in, then you've got a nice little video here to has a little description. So that's really the updates that I have made, and you can get access to all of the other information here within the website. So that's where I am at the moment, and that's I'm at something like 3,940 hours I have on my YouTube channel. Okay, so my YouTube channel it's almost monetized. So I'll pop it open here. Okay, so I've got something like 60 hours or so I need to make up in order for me to get monetized. Okay, so I'm like almost there. Okay, so if you're keen, you could go in and you could run and watch some of my my videos, because I'm on my applied mathematics channel on YouTube. There's actually, I mean, I've got 1,100, nearer 1,200 videos on that site. You know, some of the first lot of videos are not necessarily that good. I did them about 5 or 6 years ago, but there are an awful lot of other really good videos that have had hardly any views. But they've had hardly any views because I haven't used it properly. I've put like 30 videos on in the space of like you know, a couple of hours, and the YouTube algorithm just hates that, and they just disappear into nothingness. But they're actually some really cool stuff. So if you hunt through that YouTube channel, you'll find something that's interesting. So that's all for this. I've also got my Patreon, so if you're interested in my Patreon, you get access to the Design a CPU 1, 2, 3 courses via the Patreon if you want to go in and get access to it that way, and also code the machine. And I will add in some other courses on my Patreon at some point in time. So that's all for this update video. I'll put out another video sometime next week, and I'll let you know exactly how I'm getting on with this this new teaching job. So thank you for listening. I'll get you on the next video. Goodbye.